I made it. Who knew it was humanly possible? Not me. Hello. I'm waiting. It's waiting. Hi. How's it going? I made it. Some days I wonder if I'm going to make it, y'all. You know what I mean? For somebody that works at home, it's like a race to get here, right? How's it going? And welcome to $5 Fridays. I need to move my camera. Hold on. Let's see if that works. Yep. Howdy doody. Dina! How's it going, girl? Hi, Jessica. Yes, I will look at it because I think you're first anyway. I will definitely look at it because you sent me that test. Thanks for reminding me, girl. Okay. Let me tell you, I was a hot mess yesterday. I missed 2 people in the micro readings, Laura and Carrie. So when I was time stamping everything for the micro readings yesterday, I started panicking and I went through and I couldn't find them. So I'm like, okay, I'm not going to go live again because if I go live again, everybody's going to want to continue the micro readings. So I taped a special just for Laura and Carrie. And then I realized after I taped it, the microphone wasn't on. I don't know what my deal is with the microphone lately. So I had to tape it again. And luckily, they both found it. Sorry about that, guys. If I ever miss you, I'm gonna notice it. Trust me, because I go back and I timestamp. I used to have the moderators timestamp, but for quite a while now, I just timestamp because that way I can catch things, right? So Carrie and Laura both got theirs. Then I also had Taylor, who had sent money, I think, after we ended. So I did hers via email and sent it to her. So everybody should be taken care of. Yesterday was weird, yeah? Hi, Darlene. Hi, another foolish mortal. I get that. I'm late more often. Yeah, me too, girl. Another foolish mortal. Today is $5 Friday. 1 card pulls. Get them while they're hot. Hi, Tracy. How are you, my friend? I feel like it's been forever since I've seen you. Welcome. Should I go on a date with the Aries? Ooh. Let's start. Okay, Carrie, you are so sweet. I really appreciate you. Oh, girl, I felt so bad. I'm like trying to hurry up and get it because I'm like, dude, I think I totally forgot about him. Thank you so much for understanding. I really appreciate it. Yes, you can pay now, wherever. You can pay here. You can pay PayPal. I'll go ahead and have another foolish mortal put that up. I'm the only one that can see PayPal, though. So we're going to begin with Jessica. Let me pull it up. $5 Friday, 1 card pull, 1 card. Can't tell you what's going to happen for the rest of your life in 1 card pull, but I can answer a lot of stuff. All right. My stomach's getting ready to grow out. You guys, you're not going to believe this. Okay. You know, I had to quit exercising, right? I had to quit hardcore exercising. My phone constantly goes off. It's an appointment I forgot I had next week. Of course. I may have to call and reschedule that because I already scheduled an appointment. Gosh darn it. I got to get it together, man. Anyway, I forget what I was even saying. So let's go. Let's go find the activity. The first question for Jessica. Hold on, let me read everything. You missed it too? Yeah, it's all right. To me, sometimes I think they're supposed to be missed so that they get different cards. Okay, so Jessica's, there's the first question. And the last question. Yes, you can pay now. You can pay here. You can pay in Super Chat. You can pay on PayPal. I do have Venmo. I'm not real good about it, but I have Venmo. Yeah, Dina's hard. I don't want the one for Aquarius. Okay, let me pull up. That's what I was going to do. I was going to see what your original was. Okay, don't want the Aquarius one. Okay, I see that one. Jessica paid for 4. Let's do the 2 that you wrote up here, and then we'll do the other 2. Okay. don't blame you. No, I get like that a lot too. You just don't hear me say about it on here. Like, man, I really need to go to the restroom. I've been on here for 2.5 hours. So the first one for Jessica, should I go on a date with the Aries? I am really starting to like him, but I'm scared. Ooh, that makes sense, right? Should Jessica go on a date with the Aries? One card pull. One. Oh my God, it's the Fool. That is definitely a yes, girl. That's like, let's like pack your just jump into it, okay? The ultimate new beginning. It is a card of beginnings. It says it on the card. Beginnings, innocence, spontaneity, and a free spirit. Yeah, just try not to put too much pressure. I mean, I know you're a Gemini, right? And as Geminis, we think of the 50 different ways it could go wrong. But here, Jessica, with the Fool, I love this for you. Yeah, it's literally the biggest. It says right there, beginnings, biggest new beginnings, and innocence. So that to me translate as let's just go innocently and not try not to worry about it at all. And being it says spontaneity. Just do it. Just go for it. Okay. He wanted to send me flowers. And, oh my God, keep him, lock him in, girl. Anybody that would ever come to me and send me food and flowers, that'd be it for me. I'd be in. He's just so different. He's an Aries. Now, hopefully he's an ascended Aries. My daughter is married to an ascended Aries, and he is freaking, I almost used the F word. He is wonderful, okay? I can't even express, all right? So, yes, they exist. Second question for Jessica. I'm going to go ahead and do your last question first, and I'll do the other ones because they're all here. Does Alejandro like Saggy like that? Does Alejandro like Saggy like that? One card pull. And then we'll go back to your other two that's over on the other PayPal. Does Alejandro like Saggy like that? Like that. Wow. Well, you got the Five of Swords. She got the Five of Swords. Saggy got the Five of Swords, but it came out in reverse, you see? Which to me, anytime I get the Five of Swords, it's selflessness, which is always good. And in reverse here, it says open to change and past resentment. So I'm going to say this. I'm going to say yes. And that he's open to change. And if he was a little selfish, that may be ending. He may be in the process of changing that. Something may have went down between Saggy and Alejandro, and there may have been a little bit of resentment there. That's going to change too, because it says open to change from past resentment, okay? I love the Five of Swords in reverse, Saggy, because to me, it's the selfless card. So yes, I'm going to say yes. All right, let's go find the other two for Jessica. Will CZ have a baby with AS? CZ have a baby? Let's shuffle a couple times, girl, okay? Will CZ have a baby with AS? Oh my God. I would say, oh, well, there's two here. I didn't notice that. The Ace of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. To me, that's the gardening card, planting the seeds, right? It's a card of vision and perseverance and profit and reward and investment. But you also get the Ace of Swords here, which is a new beginning for them, a victory, a breakthrough, and mental clarity. I'm going to say yes, because to me, 99% of the time, pentacles are seeds. Been like that since the beginning of time for me. I'm going to say yes, planting, having a new beginning, a breakthrough, and then planting a seed. Yes. Last question, is MC happy with CZ? No, wait, let me rephrase that. Let me speak it correctly. Is MC happy that CZ is out of his life for good now? Or is he angry about it because of how it happened, me sending the message? Let's find out. It's weird. Get the Fool on the bottom. The Moon is illusion, fear, anxiety, security, and subconscious, which would say to me that he recognized that it was all an illusion. Okay. feel like he's glad. It's like, although it gives him anxiety how it all happened and that her husband now knows. But the fact that he recognizes it's an illusion, like it was like, sometimes people freaking mind meld you. I want to say mind F you so bad, okay, that you're kind of semi-brainwashed. You all know what I'm talking about, right? And so it's like the curtain is drawn back and he recognizes it's an illusion. It says illusion right there. It says illusion, fear, anxiety, insecurity, and subconscious. It would say it's like finally his mental curtain is drawn back and he's freaked out about it. Like, how did I fall for this bullshit? This a total illusion. This was all an act. This was all just to place everybody in their position so she could get her way. And it gives him anxiety and makes him insecure because he fell for it. But his subconscious is awake now, so he recognizes it. I went ahead and looked at the bottom, which is the Fool, which literally says he gets a new beginning. I'm going to say yes. It's like it really freaked him out. You know what I mean? When we're, and again, y'all know I freaking hate to talk about narcissists, but when we are stuck in a narcissistic, brainwashing, codependent bullshit kind of a relationship for years upon years upon years, and YouTube just said, okay, we're definitely not anybody seeing you because you're cursing. It's like people tell you that this is what's happening, but you're so in love with them, you don't want to believe it because you're supposed to be able to love and trust your person. But it's so blatantly obvious, Jessica, to the whole world because they're exes and she's remarried and she's positioning him where she wants him to be and controlling him in some way. It's like being shell-shocked a little bit, but yes, happy. He is happy. Just a little bit anxiety-ridden. Okay? That's your reading, girl. Hey, got to Erica Timms. Thank you, my friend. You have questions, let me know. Okay, Tracy is next. I need Tracy's questione. Tracy, you're next, girl. I've missed you too. Let me see if it's down here. And then after Tracy, Dina. I don't timestamp these, so you'll have to go look for them. They're just too fast. Okay. Tracy's next, then Dina, Erica. I think that may just be a blessing. And then YOLO. Tracy, is Alan okay? Is Alan okay? Is Alan doing okay, please? Is Alan doing okay? I see white. That's weird. Okay. Is Alan doing okay? It reminds me of a dream I had a million years ago. Oh, wow. Yeah, he's moved on, doing great. Six of Swords, transitioning, moved into tranquility. The answer is yes. I don't know if he passed or if he had a really hard time and almost passed, but moved on. But that's what it feels like. I see white. It reminds me of a dream I had. I was talking about my dreams the other day, and my mom was, I used to freak my mother out so bad because she said every time I had a very important dream in my life, I rushed into her room and I was crying and it looked like I'd just seen the face of God. That's what she used to say, okay? And one of the biggest dreams I had in my life had to do with going up to heaven and everything was white, almost like snow. And that's what it reminds me of. You know what I mean? So it's either that he came close to it and figured it all out and didn't cross over and move to and like find tranquility and moved forward, or he did. Because I literally saw that dream in my head when you asked about that. I haven't thought about that dream in a long time. So the answer is yes. Sometimes we come close in order to do okay. Yes? That's your reading, Tracy. Okay. Let me know. All right, up next, thank you so much, Erica. Up next is Dina. Is my daughter being influenced by other people regarding how she's treating me? Now, you have another question, girl. It's $5 Friday, but let's find out. Is Dina's daughter being influenced by other people regarding how she's treating? Yes. Now, y'all, if you have followed this channel for any amount of time, you know the only card I take as the manipulator is the Magician in reverse. And bing, bang, boom, that's the one card you got. That's the thing about one card pulls. They're so like, bam, right? Yes. It says right there, manipulation. Can you read it? Can you see it? It says manipulation, poor planning, latent talents. Yes. I scream to the world and the universe. Hell yes. Okay. I don't know if they're in Aries or in Aquarius, but let's see if you said anything else. I mean, straightforward and to the point, girl. That's the one card. Anybody that has followed this channel for any amount of time knows that the Magician has always, in reverse, has always, before even I had this desk, was a manipulator. Always. Your daughter's an Aries. Oh, let's shuffle again. Is the manipulator Dina's sister? Oh, Lord. Is the manipulator manipulating her daughter? Dina's sister. Oh, wow. Is she a Taurus, Libra, Aries, the sister? It could be, but the Empress in general is a positive thing. Somebody who's ruled by Venus, which is Taurus and Libra, right? Saggy? I don't think so. I don't think it's your sister. I'm going to ride a fine line and say maybe, but usually somebody who comes across as an Empress isn't a manipulator. They're, you know what I mean? Did your sister have a baby or lose a baby? Sorry. Other things happen. If she lost a baby, I'm going to say yes, she is the manipulator. If she didn't, then no. Just trust me. Okay. Then no, it's not her. Hard to believe? Yes. I'm sure it is. Because sometimes we think it's somebody. Okay, so this is the lineup since I haven't been doing very good. Okay, I did Jessica. Hold on, guys. I did Jessica. Hold on, y'all. I did Tracy, Jessica. Hold on. If I don't write it down, I'm going to forget. I'm not going to timestamp these, so hopefully you're here for this. Tracy, I did. Dina, I just did. Erica didn't ask a question. Thank you, Erica. Then we have YOLO, Jessica, and then on the PayPal side came Catherine and Margaret. Okay, let me get those and then I'm going to move on. Okay, so, all right. So up next, I hope that helps, friend. Dina, she is unable to have babies. Then it may be her. Then it may be her. Okay? Because the Empress is always pregnant. So if she's jealous because there was a loss of a child or she hasn't had a child, then that may be why she's manipulating your daughter. So I'm going to say that's why it was important. It was something about a baby there. And it's not always like that when it comes to the Empress, Dina. Sometimes it just is what it is. But yeah, that's probably, so yeah, it is probably her. Yeah. The Empress came up for a reason. Interesting. It's like a fine line. She walks a fine line between being the loving aunt and the manipulator, but I knew it had something to do with pregnancy. And again, not every time I get the Empress is it about pregnancy. And what it was that she can't. So she manipulates your daughter probably. Yeah. Sorry. Okay. What's in store for me today? Oh, this is for YOLO. What is in store for YOLO today, please? Ooh, that was weird. What's in store for YOLO today? The Star card in reverse says that there's something you're wishing for that you're not going to get. Now, I know that can really be, well, great, Teresa. Thanks for the good news. But if you have anything to do with Aquarius, now today is not the day, okay? But also, the Star card in reverse. Somebody may try to discourage you from something that you really want today. Don't lose your faith. Don't lose your faith, okay? And then the second question is, what do you see in my love life? What's going to happen? In YOLO's love life. Ooh, okay. Oh, the Queen of Swords. Now that is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, so there could be an air sign involved. But the Queen of Swords and the upright, to me, a lot of time is judgment. It's also a card of independence. So there could be somebody, don't cut somebody off too quickly, like sometimes we do, okay? Really listen to what they have to say. There's somebody coming for you in love that could possibly be an air sign. Doesn't have to be, but could be. Don't cut them away too quickly. Don't judge them too quickly. Sometimes an air sign can be harsh. They may be very quick-witted and it cuts like a knife and you're like, ew. But you're going to have to make a judgment call in love. Don't judge too quickly. That's what I have to say about that. Okay? She's very good at manipulating. Thank you. You're welcome. I knew it had something to do with something like that. Yeah, that makes sense, Dina. Jessica, you're next. Did AS not believe my message? Is this Aries? Okay. Did AS not believe Jessica's? I'm just going to say, did AS believe or not believe? And depending on what card, it'll tell me. Did AS believe or not believe Jessica's message? Oh, he believed. This is the High Priestess. Hidden knowledge. Literally, the definition is hidden knowledge. Intuition, higher power, mystery, subconscious mind. Definitely. Definitely believed. Yeah. Like, ooh, hidden knowledge comes out and I find out about it. The answer is hell yes. Second question. Is this Aries my endgame soulmate? He doesn't look like the guy. I'm going to tell you the same thing I tell a lot of people in personal readings when I do the big schmo, okay? The big schmo, the big reading, which is where you're going to get everything. A lot of times I get that one card, y'all. It's like I can see the whole time love is coming, and then at the end I'll pull these bad boys. And I will get, I may have told you this already, but I'm going to tell you again. This one card. That's not it. It's probably going to be one of the last ones because it always is when I'm looking for a card, y'all. Hold on. It'll be one of the last ones because whenever I'm looking, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. There's been many, I can say hundreds of times in my lifetime of doing readings that I see somebody coming and I'll get that card and I'm like, they may not look like what you're used to being attracted to. And they're like, I can't be with somebody that it's not exactly my type. Well, then that's probably why you're here all alone. Because you're not opening your mind. It's not about, is there still chemistry? You gotta have chemistry? Hell yeah. Okay. But don't, shut off different types just because of that. So let's find out. You're going to miss it. You don't want to miss it. Okay. Is Aries Jessica's endgame soulmate? Oh, Two of Wands. Interesting. Ooh, Ace of Swords. Future planning, progression, decisions, and discovery. I'm going to say yes. This is the potential for it to be there. I don't know about endgame soulmate. Sometimes we don't meet our own in-game soulmate. But the fact that we have one here that speaks of wanting to plan a future and progression and discovering each other and making decisions together and planning the future together, and then getting, ooh, the Sun and the Ace of Swords, it can make you happy. Fun, success, positivity, discovery. Don't forget that the Sun card is also a card of, oh, this is what love could be like. The Ace of Swords is raw power of victory and a breakthrough. This person may break through your walls and say, oh, I've been going for the wrong type. This is the type I should be going for. In-game soulmate? I don't know about that. Soulmate? Yes. Okay? Sometimes we don't get the in-game soulmate in this lifetime. And that's okay. He's older. There's nothing wrong with that. I've dated people 14 years older than me and 30 years younger than me. All shapes, sizes, all nationalities, all, you name it, okay? I never ever let the outside rule. It's always what I felt when I was around them, how they made me feel, what they made me discover. There's usually a moment, Jessica, where I'm like, oh, and that's when I know, okay? That's your reading, girl. All right. Thanks, Jessica. All right. Up next is Catherine. So you just want a one-card pull, Catherine? There's no question. Well, let me see. Nope. I think she just said reading for Catherine. Yeah. All right. So I'm just going to pull a card. Yeah. He was like, I've been watching you. I love that. And you are so beautiful. And I am, what the F? I never seen you. He's an Aries. So I can tell you this. You're not going to be able to, and I'm not saying you're one to walk all over somebody, but you're not going to control everything and everything of that relationship with an Aries. So that may be the head thing. I personally like that. If I can control everybody, then I'm out. Okay, you got no backbone, and I'm not interested. So just remember that, because you're dealing with an Aries. All right. Yes, General for Catherine. Hey, Carrie. You got two questions there. $5 Friday, Carrie. Oh my God, the Two of Cups looks like love. Looks like, or even if you're. So the Two of Cups, it says unified love, partnership, attraction, and relationship. It's the card of Cancer. It doesn't have to be Cancer. Could have a Cancer, whatever. Okay. If you're already married, it gets a lot closer. If you're dating somebody, you commit. If you haven't met somebody, it's coming. The Two of freaking Cups, okay? Could be a Leo, could be a Cancer. It doesn't have to be any of that. Cancer, it's the first decan Cancer. So there could be a Cancer moon, which is freaking fabulous, or Venus, okay? Good stuff. Perfect card for the weekend. Two of Cups, girl. Cheers. Okay. Hey, Kiki. That's good. That's good, Catherine. Go out and have fun, okay? Go out and have a good time. Go out and enjoy yourself. Margaret, do you have a question, darling? Just one card pull? Just a pull? Okay. All right. You're welcome for Margaret. Hey. For Margaret, I'm just doing a card pull. One card pull. One card pull. $5 Friday. One card pull, y'all. Yes, just wondering what's coming. Okay. Ace of Cups, girl. Love, compassion, creativity, overwhelming emotion. Yeah, this is a yes card. This is usually new love or your cup runneth over. Aces are all about source literally handing you this new beginning. The fact that the Ace of Cups always has the dove above it means peaceful, like a peaceful, loving, new cup runneth over beginning. And for me, the Ace of Cups is new love. Could be a new charge of love, charging it, charging it up again. You're welcome. Man, you guys got two good cards. Hi, Stacy. Oh my God, Stacy became a member. Welcome, Stacy. So So anybody that's a new member, remember that Wednesday night is the big membership live, okay? It's every Wednesday unless I'm sick or something. It's every Wednesday at 6 p.m. and that is Central Time. Everything's Central Time, Chicago time. I live outside of St. Louis, same thing as Chicago time. So every Wednesday we do a giveaway. We do this last Wednesday, y'all. Oh my God. I pulled a card for everybody. I rolled a Zodiac die and I shuffled songs on my phone and everybody got a song. And it was so much freaking fun. It was Spicy Meatball Night, which, you know, I use the sexy cards, okay? There's always something, okay? Sometimes it's Spicy Meatball Night. There's so much that we do over there, and then there's a giveaway every night. It's so much fun. So it's big on Wednesday. That's the big one. Then the other thing I do on the membership side are Thursday mornings at 10 a.m. And sometimes it's spell work. Sometimes it's stones, crystals, you know. It's a smaller reading. You know, I always feel kind of hungover after the Wednesday night before. So, and that's always Central Time. So mark it on your calendar. Okay, Stacy. Since you're a member, you should get a notification that I am live at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time on Wednesday and 10 a.m. Central Standard Time on Thursday morning. Okay? Thanks. Welcome. Everybody welcome Stacy. Glad to see you too. Well, all the members welcome Stacy to the membership side of the channel. Thank you guys so much. Thanks, Stacy. All right. Carrie, are you next? Hold on. No, Jessica. No, I did that one already. Okay, so Carrie, do you have your questions, girl? You dated an Aries before and I liked it? Yeah, that's good, Jessica. Hi, Lashit. You guys, I suck at pronouncing names, okay? There's like this old joke. I used to be married. It took me 2 months to remember his name. Oh, I said it. Okay. Letitia. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. I butchered it. Hello and welcome. I'm looking to see if Carrie. You'll become a member again? Yay! I would be so happy to see you back, Tracy. Whenever you can. Welcome. Welcome, Stacy. Hi, Ruthie. I'm looking to see if Carrie has any questions. If Carrie doesn't have any questions, I'm going to move on to the next person until she types in her questions. Okay. I guess I can, girl. I'll do it right now, Tracy. Okay, let's elaborate on Alan. Sometimes when I see snow, it reminds me of the other side. Elaborate on Alan, please. As much as I can do with a one card pull, girl. Okay? We get the Three of Wands, which is the waiting card. Preparation, foresight, enterprise, and expansion. Now, the Three of Wands is a card waiting for your ship to come in. It's weird because it makes me feel like he waited for a while for things to work out, either for him in his life or with you or whatever. It's like he waited and he waited and waited. He may have been pushed beyond his limitations of waiting. Has he passed over? Do you know? If he hasn't passed over, he came close. Or he thought about it. You know what I'm saying? So give me some more information. You're welcome, Margaret. No, I haven't talked to him in 32 years. He may have passed on, girl. I hate to say it. The Three of Wands is waiting for your ship to come in, and sometimes that reminds me of either he came close to death. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta call it like I see it. When I see the picture I saw in my head, that reminds me of that time in my life of something that happened. It makes me feel like either he may have had a heart attack and they brought him back to life, or he did pass. A lot of times in regards to something like that, when I get the Three of Wands, it's like they're waiting on the seashell for the boat to take them over. Get what I'm saying? It's weird Yep, I felt something super strong and recently. Okay. So there's either he did and they brought him back, or he did pass over. I'm sorry. I got to tell you what I see. Yeah. Yeah. It should pop up here. I'm going to go check PayPal. Let me go look, girl. Hold on just a second. Dawn, I got it. Okay. I'm going to have to start making a list again because everybody's popping in. Hold on. Thanks, Tracy. I'm going to wait for Carrie. Remind me. Another foolish mortal. You're welcome, Dawn. So up next, I'm going to put Carrie over here with a question mark because I don't have any questions. Hold on, y'all. Kiki's next. No, wait. Hold on, y'all. I did Yolo. I did Jessica. I did Catherine. I did Margaret. I did Tracy again. Kiki is next. Then Jessica. I'm going to write them down or I'm going to forget y'all. So hold on. Then Ruth and then Dawn. I got your money, guys. Thanks for checking with me. I'm the only one that can see PayPal. So then Stacy. Okay, we're going to roll with it here. Ready? Let's do it. Kiki, you're next. Let's get her going. Kiki's next. Kiki? Okay, do I have Kiki's questions or did she write them up? Hey, lady, is Eric up to something regarding our friendship? Is Eric up to something regarding your, quote, friendship, end quote? He's holding back. There's more. So we get the Eight of Swords. That's self-imprisonment, right? It's a card of isolating, self-imposed restriction and imprisonment. He feels more and he's holding back. That's what he's doing. So when you say friendship, that's because he feels more than friendship, but he doesn't want to say anything yet. He's holding back. So he's not up to something. He's probably just trying to figure out how he's going to handle it. You know, sometimes you got to plan out things, Kiki. All right. Up next is Jessica. Definitely like trying to figure out how he's going to approach it or ask or what he's going to do. He doesn't want to do too much, Kiki, and then throw you off and make you run for the hills. You know what I mean? Not that you would, but that's how he's thinking about it. Okay. Ha ha. She's you're welcome, Dawn. He has been contacting me more and was so helpful with my son's bride. There you go. Yeah. Carrie's questions. Do we have them? Let me know. Oh, I see you, girl. Carrie, I'm going to do you next. Jessica, I'm going to do Carrie first. Carrie, first question is, what does the universe want me to know? What do you want Carrie to know, please? Oh, you got the King of Pentacles. Now, that's the marrying king, Carrie. That is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Doesn't have to be, but this is a yes card. It is 3rd Deacon Leo, 2nd Deacon Virgo. It is security, control, power, discipline, and abundance. And it comes in the upright, thank goodness. Okay, so either there's a King of Pentacles coming at you. Again, it doesn't have to be those signs, but this is the king of marriage and money and abundance and commitment, or you're going to be the king of money and commitment. Very, very good. I love the King of Pentacles. I call him the marrying king. It's a big deal to get as far as me as a reader is. Everybody else reads their own way, but to me, it's a big deal. Second question, is my daughter going to be successful in her new job? Is Carrie's daughter going to be successful in her new job? Ooh, well, she won't. I'm going to say this. I think we get the Eight of Cups in reverse, which means she's not leaving it anytime soon. But it also means that she will probably be successful, but I don't know how much she's going to like it. because the Eight of Cups in reverse is I'm not leaving. Probably not leaving because it's good. She can do the work, makes the money. It's all good. But she gets to the point where it feels aimless. So I think she'll stay there and do fine for as long as she wants to. But then she'll go on and find another job that she'll be happier with. It's good money. It's probably easy. And that's why she maintains it for a while. But it just gets her through money-wise until the job that she really loves comes along. If that makes any sense. Okay. Thank you. Thanks, Carrie. Thanks for giving me those questions. Now Jessica's up, y'all. You're welcome. Thank you, guys. Thank you, another foolish mortal. Jessica, let me put this card back in. I almost forgot. When will MC come back? When will MC come back? When will MC come back? For some reason, I get a 3 in my head. But let's pull. Oh, what's the devil in reverse? Holy shnikey. So here's the thing. The devil's toxic, bondage, codependency. It's a card of addiction and sexuality and manifestation, or I'm sorry, mastering materialism. But in the reverse, it's like he has to master all that and then he comes back. Okay. And it is card of Capricorn, so it could be coming in Capricorn season, which is a couple months away. And to me, it's like he has to detach himself through it from all that toxic stuff, because it says detach, break free, and power reclaimed. He's in the midst of reclaiming his power. I'm going to say sometime in Capricorn season. It's card number 15. Capricorn season begins what, December? I'm gonna say between now and Capricorn season. That's what I'm gonna say. It's like he's gotta get over it. He's gotta get it together. You know what I'm saying? Is MC in love with CZ as of right now? Is MC in love with CZ as of right now at this second in time? Is he? Is he? Nope, moving on. The world. That's the one we want. The world card says completion. So don't forget the world card is all about completing the cycle. The circle of the world is a cycle, okay? Like a year, okay? Completion, interrogation, accomplishment, and moving on. No, he's no longer in love with her. Interesting, yes. All right, up next is Ruth, then Dawn and Stacy. See if anybody else paid. Kiki, we're gonna put Kiki after Stacy. Thanks, Kiki. Don't forget the weekend What's Up is at 2 p.m. It's a free weekend reading for every zodiac sign. I do it live every Friday. Share it with friends. Evidently, YouTube doesn't want me to get out and anybody to find me. I've had people recently saying, "Oh, girl, I missed you." I'm like, I've been here the whole time. I didn't go anywhere. So unless you hit like, subscribe, notification, and all, and make sure it's always turned on, you're going to lose me. So share, 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 share. Okay? Ruth is next. Ruth is next. Ruth, my friend, what is your question? Let me look. A general for Ruth. A general for Ruth. Okay? Hi, Maria. Maria, you're after Kiki. Don't forget, I don't timestamp these. They just go by too quick. All right? Okay. So this is for Ruth. A general pull, please. I'm doing Ruth, then Dawn, then Stacy, then Kiki, then Maria. Ruth, general. Oh, the Four of Cups. Don't miss an opportunity. See how Source is trying to hand you a cup and you're looking at everything else in front of you? Don't get distracted by everyday life or exes or work or kids. You know, life's freaking busy, people, okay? All right? I remember those days. Meditation, contemplation, apathy, reevaluation, because there's an opportunity coming your way. Deacon of Cancer, just so you know. Don't miss it. Source is going to literally try to hand you a cup. And cups in general are something in concern of healing, love, and emotion. Okay? They're like, here, no, this cup. See? I'm trying to hand it to you, Ruth. Pay attention. Okay? I have told a million stories about, having a bad day, right? Meeting your friend for dinner, sitting at the bar having a cocktail, eating dinner, and somebody comes up and taps you on the shoulder, and you're like, I'm here with my friends. I don't want to talk to you. I had a bad day. Go away. And you missed it. I think that was called Look Up, that lecture I gave a million years ago. So pay attention, girl. Okay. Hey, Margaret. Thanks, Ruth. Up next is, let me take a drink, y'all. Dawn. That's one of my two besties' name. Dawn. So, do we have a question? Oh, $5 Friday. Will it be a new person or an old person coming? Ooh, that's a good one, Dawn. New or old, please. For Dawn. Coming for Dawn, please. New or old. I feel like I should cut the deck. I don't get that feeling very often, Dawn, so I'm not your typical card reader. New or old. For Dawn. New. Ace of Wands. Aces are always new beginnings. They are the new beginnings of the deck of tarot. The ultimate new beginning being the Fool, right? Aces are ones. Ones are beginnings, tens are endings, okay? And the Ace of Wands is, again, Source trying to hand you something you're going to be very passionate about, okay? It's a card of inspiration, power, creation, new beginnings, and potential passionate new beginnings. New, definitely. Definitely. I'm a Gemini too. Oh my God, you were born at 11:11 a.m.? That rocks. It really does. That's great. Yeah, could possibly be fire sign. Just saying. Doesn't have to be like a sun fire, but could be like a moon rising Venus fire, which is Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, which would make sense for Gemini. But man, it's an ace. Gave me the chills a little bit. So, new, definitely. Nice. Thank you. You're welcome. I want to thank you for everything in your Gemini reading from the UK. Thank you, Margaret. That's very sweet. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Oh, thankful. You are after Maria. Thankful. Okay, up next, and don't forget, I don't timestamp these. Just go back so quickly, you guys. Is Stacy, okay? Thanks, Margaret. You're very sweet. For Stacy, I'm a Gemini. Will sparks fly with him at the gallery opening tomorrow night? Oh, girl, be on your game. All right? Be on your game. You know why? Because when I read the thing, I saw in my mind, do you ever know that look? You know what I'm saying? You're standing in a gallery opening, sipping a wine. There's a group of people around, the guy or girl or whoever comes up and talks to you, and you're like, and you're looking at him and you go, that look. That's the look I saw. Okay, I'm shuffling. Will sparks fly with him at the gallery opening? You got to put your radars out so he can tell. Oh my God, the Six of Cups, an offer. Yes. The Six of Cups. Now, usually it's past, but you've known this person before, so that makes sense. Nostalgia, childhood memories, innocence. It is an offer. Maybe they offer to get you a glass of wine, and that's an opening. The answer is yes. Pay attention. Because sometimes some signals are so subtle, people miss them, okay? Just go with the flow, all right? Don't read into it too much. The answer is yes. Listen, I am a Scorpio rising, people, okay? So I always appear as a Scorpio. And I can be quite intimidating. People tell me I'm not mean or unnice or anything. I'm extremely confident. Always have been my whole life. And I've had people that I've dated tell me, you look like you're ready to eat me alive. And I freaking love that, okay? But you got to know when to do it and with who, okay? So pay attention. Woo! Stacy says. Heck yes, I'm a dress up. You should. I would. I mean, you know, lay it out there, right? And that doesn't mean a skippy, whatever. If you want to, you can. I mean, whatever. If it's a work thing, maybe not. But, you know, I think a lot of times it's a lot more sexy, even if it's a shorter dress, but not everything's hanging out. It's like classy, right? There you go. Wearing the heels. Definitely wear the heels, Stacy. Okay? Make sure that you're not taller than him, though. Because that can, like, intimidates, you know, when they're already like, oh, gosh, I kind of want to buy her a drink and talk to her. You know what I mean? Just trust me. All right. It's the ego. That you're reading. All right. Up next, I think, is Kiki. Thanks, Stacy. Kiki's next. Ready? Man, hold on. I keep missing text messages. Okay, it's not my kid. My kid is off getting a ultrasound right now, so I kind of want to keep an eye on things. No, there's no pregnancy or anything. So will my next romantic relationship be with someone new or a past love? You paid for 2, girl, so you need another question. Okay, Kiki. Will Kiki's next romantic, I'm going to cut the deck again. I don't know how I'm feeling it lately to cut the deck in the last, like, week. Next romantic relationship be someone new or past love? Oh, shh. Okay, I'm going to say a lot of words. Ready? This is going to be weird. Are you ready? This is going to be somebody who isolates their self. Kind of those brooding people. One of those brooding, I can see you, but I don't want you to come near me kind of people. I think that's exciting, but that's just me. Okay. It's like one of those roguey romance people. It's like you can feel the magnetism coming off of you, but they're like, but then they want to, you know what I mean? It's like I want to pull you closer, but don't get too close and know my feelings kind of a thing. It's going to be a push-pull. The 5 of Pentacles is the card of being left out in the cold. It's isolation, okay? And worry, okay? So to me, it feels way more like, oh, man, that's just such a challenge for me. I'm like, oh, let's go, okay. Okay, all right, I can play that game. It's not that they're playing games. It's that they're the strong, silent type. It's like they see you and they want you, but they're afraid to let you too close. I think it's new. I think it's new. Even though it's the abandonment card, technically, yeah, new. Page of Pentacles. Look, Pentacles. Could be an earth sign. I know you're like, oh my God, a Sagittarius and an earth sign. Yeah. If they're not an earth, you know, if they're not an earth sign, it's interesting, Kiki. Okay. Let's see if you put another question down there. It's a challenge. I accept. Do you have another question? Yeah, a brooding man. I freaking love that. I'm like, oh, try me. Please try me. Okay? That is so much fun. Oh, the extra 5 is a happy. Well, thank you, girl. I appreciate you, Jessica. You're after thankful. Thanks, Jessica. Wow. Kiki, interesting. Maria, you're next. That sounds like fun to me, but that's just me, right? You have plugged into the readings for a long time. Well, I'm good. Maria, hi. Will I be starting the house documents to have ownership by the end of this year? Will Maria be starting the house documents to have ownership by the end of 2024? Yes. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is the warrior queen. She doesn't stop until she gets what she wants. She's known as the warrior queen, right? Card of Aries and Pisces. It is the card of exuberance, warmth, vibrancy, and determination. The answer would be yeah. I mean, put a little slack down on it. Light a candle, okay? She is the witchiest queen of them all. Yes? The answer is yes. In the best way. Thankful and blessed. You're next, my friend. That was really good, Maria. Yeah. The Queen of Wands does not quit, ever. So fight through, my friend. Thankful, you're next. Is Mark going to express his feelings? Is Mark going to express his feelings? Oh! That was weird. Yep, but not soon. Because we got the Ace of Wands again, but it came out in reverse, which is, it's a card of being delayed and lack of motivation and being weighed down. So it makes me feel as if he's going through something, although he would like to start in the beginning. It's like he's going through something. So it will happen, it'll be delayed. It's up to you whether you're going to wait around. I don't know how long it's going to be. Usually an ace for me is 1, so it could be 1 month. I don't usually do years. It could be a day, a week, a month. But he is delayed. It makes me feel like he's weighed down. It could be from past relationships or trying to get over something or something going on. But you'll have to wait. You will have to wait because it's in reverse. So isn't the upright? I'd say hell yeah. It's still moving towards a new beginning, an ask, if you will. But it's delayed. All right. Thanks, blessful, or thankful. JL, how does Alejandro true feelings for Saggy? So I'm assuming that means what or how does Alejandro truly feel about Saggy? What's his true feelings for Sagittarius? Woo! All right, that was weird. Well, you got 3 cards, Sag, and this is a 1 card pull. You got you, Sagittarius. It's Temperance, which is a card of balance, moderation, purpose, meaning, and moving forward. 2 of Wands also came out, which means he feels like he wants to move forward with Sagittarius. He feels like he wants to start future planning and progress and making decisions with Sagittarius. Okay? Because this is Sagittarius' card. Let's see what this one is. Oh! Wheel of Fortune. I think his true feelings for you is that he wants to plan a future. He does feel love with you. He does feel balance with you and purpose, and that there's meaning to your relationship. So there is love there. And he does eventually want to move forward. The Wheel of Fortune is the wheel, divine timing, right? It's all about, he probably had to deal with something karmically so that he could be or will be with you. But it's also a card of destiny and a turning point. So how does he feel? He feels like he probably already feels like it. He feels like he wants a future plan. And you're part of his destiny. And don't forget, Temperance is all about the 2 of Cups, which is love pouring in from one person to the other and moving forward in a balanced way. So he feels love and sees in the future that he will be planning a future with you. That's how it feels right now. That's your reading. Okay, anybody else? Let's see if I got any over here. Thanks, Saggy. Again, I don't timestamp these, so you're probably going to have to watch a whole stinking thing. They're just too fast to go through. It took me forever to timestamp everything yesterday. You're welcome, Jessica. You're welcome, Maria. Okay, anybody else? Now is the time. Now is the time. If you want it's $5 Friday. $5 Friday. 1 card pull. Yes. I'll wait a few minutes and see if anybody else wants to ask anything. Don't forget, in 2 hours, we have the weekend. What's up? I'm going to do the red again because I left it on the dragon material that I did last week. Because I left it on. This desk is so old and beat up. It was Kyle's, now it's mine. So if the exact question that was in my head when someone else asked, does the answer apply to me too? Sure. Sure it does. I mean, I guess it could, yeah. I mean, if it answered the exact right moment when you were thinking it in your head, I would think yes. Okay? Even though it was meant for somebody else. It depends on how it happened, right? Sometimes it just is the stroke of a second is like, oh, God. And then if you have to ask, don't ask. Just do it. It was literally the same question. Oh, well, yeah. Then I'd say yeah. I'd say yeah, another foolish mortal. You know? Anybody else? Now would be the time. Oh, God. Gosh darn it. I'm going to have to figure that out. It slowed down. Yes, it did. That's okay. I forgot to announce it. I didn't announce it till this morning. Here's the thing with me. I spend all day on the freaking internet, okay? I'm taping, I'm editing, I'm doing personal readings. I go live now with the pop-up lives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 times a week. And that's an hour or 2 a piece. Sometimes over 2 hours. I'm posting on the shorts for the daily. I post on TikTok. I do something else that's got nothing to do with this. It's just purely for me, for fun. So I'm constantly on there. So I will forget, and I forgot. I was, I'll like start doing something like last time. I'm like, okay, I need to do this. And I have so many alarms set on my phone. Sometimes when I go off, I'm like, I don't even know what that alarm's for anymore. So much fun. Love your vibe. Thanks, Stacy. And watch all your Gemini stuff. Well, thanks. Heading off to decide what to wear. Oh, my gosh. So exciting. Get a signature scent, too. Okay? Trust me when I say. If you can find, I will give you a hint of advice. If you can find, I can't remember what the name of it's called, but it's one that Rihanna always wears. Everybody just loves it. I found it in a different company makes it. It's called Floral Marshmallow. Google it. A signature smell. And to me, I love that one. It's called Floral Marshmallow, but I don't know if you could get that before then unless it's the one that just Google the scent that Rihanna always wears. Rihanna. All right. All right, guys. Well, I guess that's it. Let me go check PayPal one more time, and then I'm going to head off here. I'm going to go eat and get ready for the weekend. What's up? But let me go check PayPal. Hold on. Oh, my goodness. Hold on. It won't let me click in. Oh, that's it. All right, guys. I'll let you all go. Thank you to Another Foolish Mortal and Kiki and all the moderators for holding it down. I will be back at 2 o'clock. That is 2 hours from now to do the Weekend What's Up Live. That doesn't cost anything. I do it free and have been doing it free every Friday for it seems forever, but it hasn't been. So come join us then. If you want a reading. Oh, that reminds me. As of today, the personal reading special is $77.77. I will be posting on Teresa's Readings that there will be a $7.77 discount starting from right now until midnight Sunday night. So if you book a personal reading, you will be getting it for $70. That's the cheapest I have ever given a reading, an hour personal reading for in my career. So, book them now. Everybody's like, how do you book? And I'm like, well, don't fast forward through all the information. And you'll see it says, go to the drop-down box below. This video, every live, every taped video, everything I ever do. There's a description box below. You click the little arrow. It's not a full arrow like that. It's just okay, you click that, it drops down. It shows you my lives. It shows you my website. It shows you everything. So you click the link to the website and you peruse the website. There's a kind of bunch of weird stuff over there, but there's also a lot of candle work over there that I do. But there's also 2 places where you can email on my website. You key in your email address and you say, Teresa, girl, I need a reading. Email me back, and I will as soon as possible. Okay? Sometimes on the weekends it takes longer, but I'm going to try to not let it be that way this weekend. Since the specials, I'm going to keep an eye on it. And we will set you up. $70 is the cheapest I have ever in my lifetime done an hour reading for. So grab them while you can. All right. All right, guys. Love and light. And I'll see you real soon, like in 2 hours. Bye.